How many of us have participated in elections before? Voted. Okay. How many of us have supervised? Okay. How many of us has received slap for participating in elections? Okay. That was my case in 2019 when I supervised an election in Cross River. And my name is Malcolm Durosaye, and I work in civic tech and product management. So I have been able to help people to engage the government directly. And this brings me about this topic, which is what I learned, participating in chaotic elections. So on 23rd of February 2019, I got a notification that I should supervise an election in Cross River, or Fodua to be precise. And as we all know, in Nigeria, there are a lot of issues when it comes to electoral processes, right? Delayed transportation, logistics of materials and all that. So this placed me in a very bad situation because we had to go to the polling unit very late, around 10. On getting there, we realized that a lot of people are really angry, right? Based on the fact that they were expecting us to be there by 8 o'clock. So we met angry crowd of about 1,200 thereabouts, and also we, had to intervene. And as a what's called newbie in the sector, right? As youth service, corps members, I was very, very, very tense. And what I did was to engage one of the elder in the community and tell them to probably organize themselves. And on my own end, I was able to coordinate the whole affairs to start the process. But however, that did not resolve the whole issues because we faced a lot of challenges. It was a community, a village without network. So for the next 2 hours, we were struggling with network here and there, trying to connect with the server to accredit everybody on site. And this actually sets in a lot of frustrations for me as an individual. And what I was able to do at that particular point was just to, align with some of the polling units, officers like the security, my assistants, and the rest to coordinate the whole section. But on getting to 2 p.m. that day, I got a call that we should, stop the whole voting process from INEC. However, we're just getting started around 1:30. So people were just, furious to say, no, we can't do that, and all that. And at that particular point, I was just insisting, I have to follow the INEC guidelines. It's 2 p.m., right? And one of the talks just came, around and said, oh, I will slap you. I'll be like, no, why would you slap me? I'm a Lagos boy, right? And then next thing I hear, whoa, on my face. It was so hot that, shit started building up in my large intestine. I had to rush to the toilet, right? On coming back, I had to, inform some of the assistants that are really community people and also the security people. They say, oh, calm all these people down and then we can have a smooth process, right? After all the ethics stuff. So I called the INEC, supervisors to say, oh, this is the situation. They said, go ahead. And then from there, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., we had a smooth process all through, for 3 hours. And after the 3 hours, we counted the votes, and then everything went successfully. So what are the things I learned from this, experience? One is that trust is not automatic, right? I'm representing the system. People see me as the system. They are seeing me as INEC. So if I really mess up at that particular point, the trust will be, gone. If I receive any bribe, automatically INEC has received bribe. And also I, realized that passion is linked with frustration because you can't be frustrated to that extent, if you don't care about a thing, right? So passion and frustration is actually linked. And also the last one is that democracy is personal, right? It goes beyond the system. INEC, the president and the likes. It's about the real people that are being governed. So those are the things, I learned from that situation. And also I feel in summary, we can do our own parts as individuals to say, oh, let's, ask for accountability from our, governments, our government individuals in the Senate to, create a system to help everyone. That is one. Two, the volunteers like myself, right? That should not discourage us, right? we should, ask for more training from government. With more training in that kind of situation, I'm able to, handle those situations all around that. And for the last, recommendation, I would say for the government, INEC in particular, they need to build a system whereby people can trust, right? If they can trust the system, even if you come around 10, they will still believe that your vote will count, and then the system will go smoothly, right? So those are my own lessons and recommendations, and my name remains Malcolm Durosaye. Thanks for listening.